Alright guys, I'm going to do a video of my 2018 Ford Edge Sport with the 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine on how to change the air filter. I just popped the hood. It's pretty straightforward on how to pop the hood. If you don't know how to pop the hood, you don't need to be doing this. But I picked up this FA-1912A Motorcraft air filter. I highly recommend using Motorcraft parts with your Ford. So this is the air filter here. It's pretty strong and sturdy back on this with a lot of pleats with this little adhesive glue that's become solid to keep them together so they don't fan apart. So it's a pretty good filter. So highly recommend sticking with Motorcraft on replacing these things. So let me set this. Well, I won't set it down just yet. So here's your air box, and there's these little clamps here that you just kind of pop off. There's one there, and I think that's it. I don't feel any more. And then you just lift. And on the back there's a tab, so you kind of lift and pull, so it pops off of those tabs, and then in there is your filter. So you kind of reach in here. Actually, I'm going to grab the black mesh on the top to get a good grip of it. So this is car has 15,500 miles, and you can see the difference there on the two different filters. And I'll be honest with you, we bought this car at about 11,000 miles, and I took the filter out at that time, and I kind of brushed it off and cleaned it off because it was a little dusty, and said, okay, you know, that's good enough. I'm just gonna replace it at 15,000 miles. So that's where I'm at now. So this, I have removed this about 4,500 miles ago, and kind of just banged it off and got some of the big pieces of dust and dirt off of it. So yeah, so 15,000 miles and needing to replace it, as you can see. So it's good to just take a look in here. I'm looking in there. I don't see a whole lot. Maybe there's a little bit of, it's like a pine needle or something in there. But yep, and then so this then goes in here. Trying to do this with one hand and hold the camera with the other. So let me see if I can set this down here. Sorry about this. Trying to get that set up so I can get two hands in here. So you just kind of lift with one hand and slide the other one in there. This piece of cake just sets in there nice and flush. You want to be careful not to lift it too much. On this side over here there's probably a mass airflow sensor over here with a little wire here. You just need to make sure that doesn't get caught or pulled too much. And then you're making sure that the tabs go on the back side. So you kind of have to push it back that way. Make sure they go in there. And once you do that, you can put your clamps back on. Like so. So yeah, again, let me see if I can get the light in. I'll show a little bit better where those tabs are. Tab over there, tab right there. And you can just kind of inspect and make sure that, you know, there's no holes or anything like that. You got it all back in place. And that's the tab right here, right underneath there, where it kind of slips in. But yeah, that's pretty easy. You don't have to do a whole lot to get that air filter in and replaced. So all right, that does it for this job, and God bless you guys. Hope your 2.7 EcoBoosts are running well. I recommend changing these air filters every 15,000 miles, and it might not be a bad idea to at least check them maybe every 10,000 to see how dirty they are, and then replace them at least every 15. Probably maybe 20 if you're not in a real dusty environment, but 15,000 miles is the marker I'm going after. And the filters aren't too expensive. You can get them on Amazon, or I think I got mine on eBay, and I think it was less than $15 shipped. So it's not that much of a cost, and it helps keep your engine running strong. So all right, thanks for watching. God bless you all. Take care.